Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Donald Trump is now buying a cryptocurrency exchange. Then the other thing I would like to talk about is spot Bitcoin ETF options could start on Nasdaq today. MicroStrategy scooped up another amount of Bitcoin, and we have one of the world's most popular pianists on YouTube actually lost his Bitcoin. Why and how, I tell you in a second. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. So, well, let's look at the price. Bitcoin is doing pretty well again, 92,656 US dollar, 3% up just in the last 24 hours. Then we see Ethereum 2% up, 3,132 US dollar. The top gainer so far, TREZOR 30%, Hedera, it's H-bar 26%, Akash Network 12%. So again, a couple of nice gainers. Some of the old coins like TREZOR, or here we have Hedera, or we have recently Cardano, XRP. Now they started to actually move. That's very, very interesting. Okay, losers. Well, ENA 4% down, Flare 3%, Cross 3%. No major drops at all. Bitcoin is still performing very, very well. Look at this. Even now today, we are already at the moment. We were we highest. Yeah, already. Today, it was the second highest where we have ever been. You know, on the 13th of November, we have our all-time high so far, but actually it can maybe even happen today when we're going to break it. So Bitcoin holding itself pretty well, to be honest with you. And yeah, when we're looking at, let's look at the Bitcoin dominance because of the spike now, you know, that started to go up. When we're looking at the altcoins market cap, also it's holding themselves pretty well, higher than it was actually yesterday. Okay, the highest point was higher yesterday when it comes to the altcoin market cap. But overall, when we're looking at the cryptos market cap, 3.1 trillion US dollar, and you know, Bitcoin's market cap, it's at the moment more than 1.8 trillion dollars. So yeah, new records coming up for sure. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic. And first topic is all about that, you know, Donald Trump, it's definitely investing in crypto. Now it looks like that he's going to buy a cryptocurrency exchange. So we do know that Donald Trump already has his NFT collection. Then we also know that he launched a crypto project, World Liberty Financial. And now it looks like that his company is going to buy a cryptocurrency exchange called Bakkt. You know, according to the news, his company is in advanced stage of the deal to buy the struggling business. And because of this, the share price of Bakkt went up 162%. So it's a clear message. Donald Trump is really for crypto, and this is what really helps now the crypto market, because just think about it, he is going to be the next president, the 47th president of the United States, and already heavily in crypto in a way that even now this negotiation, it shows he talks about crypto, talks about, you know, Bitcoin strategic reserve in the United States, and so on and so forth. So we don't know what's going to happen, and he has a lot of promises what he's going to hold. But anyway, this what he's doing right now, what we can see, how he's communicating, it's definitely now boosting crypto, boosting Bitcoin, and therefore it can push up the prices even higher. So anyway, this is just news about now Donald Trump. And yeah, also, well, keep talking about Trump. We have Coinbase CEO to meet up with Trump, discuss personal appointments. So we don't know what they talking about, but this is all about that they meet personally. So Brian Armstrong and Donald Trump, you know, before the election, Brian Armstrong said Coinbase was prepared to work with either Kamala Harris or Donald Trump administration. So with both of them now, probably it's going to be Donald Trump, and therefore now it's time to sit down and talk, because, you know, Coinbase is a very important player when it comes to crypto in the United States, just when we're looking at custody for BlackRock and several other companies who are, issued Bitcoin spot ETFs. Okay, and now let's move on. And now the next topic, it's all about that Bitcoin spot ETF options on Nasdaq could start today. Well, when I'm recording this video, the market is not yet open, but to be honest with you, according to the news, it can happen. So this is actually another option. As you see, options trading with iShares, Bitcoin spot ETF on Nasdaq. So, there are many companies, investors, they don't buy Bitcoin directly. They buy ETFs. And there are many kind of investments in a way. If you buy ETF, for example, here are the options. And this, if everything works out, going to be available from today on Nasdaq. Another way to invest in Bitcoin. And this definitely draws the attention to crypto, to Bitcoin, as these companies not just investing in it, but also using different kind of ways, just like options from now on probably. So overall, this is definitely good for the crypto market in a way that it brings attention to crypto. On the other hand, I agree with that to having this Bitcoin spot ETFs is not the greatest when it comes to Bitcoin, because the whole thing with Bitcoin is peer-to-peer, self-custody, and not that these guys owning the Bitcoin, whatever you're selling, they're buying it. So you should be aware of that. But in short term, now it definitely can boost crypto prices, what's happening right now in the world with Bitcoin, ETFs, and all these kind of things. Okay. Who is buying always Bitcoin? Michael Saylor with MicroStrategy. They scooped up another amount. So this time MicroStrategy bought $4.6 billion worth of Bitcoin. We're talking about 51,780 Bitcoin this time. And with that altogether holds MicroStrategy 331,200 Bitcoin. The price actually again started to go up. They just do not care. Look at this, how they're buying. Almost they bought it all-time high. They just ignore it. Keep buying, stacking Bitcoin, and they have already a great average around, they doubled it around 100%. This was the news not long ago. So yeah, this is their strategy. They're thinking in long term, and it looks like they're successful. Even that they buy when the price is down, when the price is up, they don't care. They really do the DCA strategy. Right, and finally, we have one of the world's most popular pianists on YouTube losing his Bitcoin, and the way he lost it and the things he does is a typical example if you really don't know how to do these things and you still invest in crypto, so we can learn from that. Well, we have here this guy. I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce his name. Lord Windhather. Okay, never mind. Bottom line is, okay, he's known as a pianist. He's very popular on YouTube. And what he did, he first of all invested in Bitcoin, but he bought it somewhere here. The article said it's around 70,000 US dollar, and then he actually sold it around 50,000. And well, this wasn't the best strategic thing to do, because he panicked, like many people doing, and bought it on a more expensive price, selling it on a lower price. First mistake. Second, then he bought it back. Okay, just one thing. But then he lost the password to his ledger. And well, he's saying that I think the housekeeper threw it away along with some old sheet music I donated to the second-hand bookstore. So, well, he kept it on ledger, which is a good idea. But if you don't store the 24 words well, or the password, you know, it's self-custody. You have to take the responsibility. And he is asking it on Twitter that, does anyone know how to recover password for the Ledger Nano X? Well, not a good sign. So guys, please educate yourself. If you do self-custody, which is kind of important thing, do it in a proper way. If you just, you know, write it down somewhere on a piece of paper, your wealth, your crypto, it's on it. So if you lose it, if it burns, somebody steal it, they will get an access. And one thing is the password. But another thing, the 24 words, I don't know, he actually has the 24 words because he's looking for the password. Anyway, bottom line is, please know what to do and don't just jump into crypto. Educate yourself, learn at least the basics, and then start slowly if you believe in it. Your own decision, your own responsibility, and nobody will look after your crypto if you don't do. So that's very important to understand. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.